We're here today. We're standing outside of the stockholders meeting for Delta Airlines because we want them to know that we don't want any more interference with our right to organize, because we're trying to organize a union within Delta Airlines. We're out here, we have the Teamsters with us, we also have the flight attendants of Delta Airlines with us. We're all working in unison for the same thing. We're fighting for equal rights, and we're fighting for the right to organize without interference anymore.
We're here to send a message loud and clear to Delta Airlines that the workers and the unions are tired of this foot that they have on our backs. Well, the Delta workers and the union have been knocked down, and it's time to get up, because when we fight,
we win! That it's time that Delta management take their own workers seriously. They want a voice. They want to have the same respect at the table as the CEOs have when they are negotiating their contracts to work at Delta.
We're here to make sure that our voice and your voice is heard. We're here to make sure that Delta open door policy is put to the test. And when the CFO and the CEO and the board of directors came in, they just walked right past their Delta family. So we're here to make sure that we have the right to organize our free and fair election without interference.
The only U.S.-based mainline carrier where flight attendants, fleet service, and mechanics are denied the strength and protection of the union. This is not merely an oversight. It's a travesty of justice that demands our urgent attention. Today we raise our voices in unionism, calling upon our Delta shareholders to cast their vote in favor of freedom of association, a sacred principle that must be embraced for the sake of Delta workers.
Down! New York is a union town!
Delta has somehow, some way, has obstructed any union activity at Delta.
Atlanta, and I'm here today to show Delta that us as the work group are here to fight for quality of life, for job security, and to have some control over what our work life is as employees of this airline.
So this morning we were inside the board meeting. Unfortunately, item number 6, which is the freedom to associate, got shot down on the preliminary. I don't believe it will make it in the final, but we're not going to give up. We're going to continue fighting.
So we're here together with the IAM and the Teamsters to organize our work groups at Delta Airlines.
Disappointed that Proposal 6 did not pass, but we had our voices heard with our online petition at moveon.org, had over 10,000 signatures, and Amalgamated Bank also assured us that they were going to introduce the proposal again next year, next year's shareholders meeting, so we're excited about that. Just because Proposal 6 did not pass, that's not going to stop us. We're not going to stop fighting until we're equally represented and we get equity in the workplace.
As a majority union-owned bank that employs union, that has union employees, we have a long history, 100 years of supporting workers' rights and the people's right to collectively bargain. We will not give up. We'll be back at it again. We understand this is only an obstacle. We understand this is only a part. We really fully believe that Delta workers will be unionized soon.
But the fight's not over. That's just one avenue. We're going to continue fighting in our break rooms, in our hallways, talking to our co-workers, spending our free time making this happen to get industry-leading benefits for the most profitable airline in the world. This isn't over. We're still going to keep going. We're still coming, Delta.
Power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power!